Hello, my Taurus, my bulls. How are you doing? This is going to be your June 2022 Bone Curio reading, Taurus. Let's see what we have going for you. What's going on for my Taurus in June 2022? Taurus. Any guidance, Spirit? Any guidance? Any messages for my Taurians, my bulls? Let's see what we have. Ooh, somebody flew way out. What is that? Oh, it could be travel though. Some of you might be traveling out to go visit someone, or someone may be coming in to visit you. But definitely, there's something with travel that is going to be coming in. For some of you, it could be a sexual connection. For a few of you, though, this may be even for some type of spiritual um, thing, or a spiritual retreat, spiritual business, um, could even possibly be ceremony. But I feel like that there's definitely travel, and for some of you, it could be overseas, not just to another city or another state, but possibly somewhere that is a distance away. Now, we have a lot of spirit messages coming in with this. We have the cross, we have the eye that is upright, which is showing that for a lot of you, you're seeing things clearly. You're not being jaded. You're not, not trying to see something. You're actually looking at a situation for what it is. Spirit is on top of this. I do feel like that there may have been some conflict, but I don't really feel like it's major. Um, Issue for you. So some of you may have made a decision about something to do with your spirituality, or something that you're trying to do spiritually. There could also have been a decision about, do I want to take this trip or do I not want to take this trip? But it looks like for some, definitely that there is some travel that's coming in. I see the airplane upside down in the money sector, and then we have unemployment. So for some of you, the decision may be, do I have the money to travel? And then we have the world over here by unemployment in the plane. So I feel like some of you may be trying to move around, possibly do something to make money, but you don't have the money to go, or you're worried about having the money to make it happen, or if it's going to affect your money. Let's see. We have the bullet casing and the devil in the family. The anchor is upside down. We have the demon, and then we have the sword. Um, And we have a knife on top of the dog. Some of you are going to be cutting definitely a friendship away, but for some of you, you got some issue that's coming in within your family that is affecting your stability. The demon head is definitely not a positive energy, but we have the demon and the devil head in the family sector with a bullet casing. This is problems. This is trouble. So this could be dealing with your biological family, or a spiritual family for some of you. Um, the fluorite is definitely showing trusting intuition or seeing something clearly. Now you are in the upright, so I feel like that you may be cutting away a friendship, but this could be somebody that maybe you make money with. There could be some issue. Maybe somebody tried to take some money away from you, and it's like, I'm going to cut this friendship, or I just don't want to make money with you. If this is an opportunity and you may not want to work with this person, you're cutting off a friendship. I get talks about money, but then we got the claw and we got the sword. So something doesn't come through. So some of you may be discussing something with a partnership, and it may be that you can't trust this person, or there's issues because your anchor is upside down. And then we got talks, but because the demon head and the devil head and the bullet casing is showing me that maybe this is some type of conflict. Clause on top of communication may also be that I'm not understanding you, or you're not understanding me. So I do feel like there's going to be some conflict with communication that comes in. Now we're in Mercury's energy, so some of you may still be dealing with, you know, the miscommunication. There could also be maybe outside parties. Let's see, and we'll see when we get around, because we do have evil eye in your luck sector. We have the good thing is manifestation is showing that if you are manifesting, if you are a practitioner, if you are doing spell work, that it looks like that there's some good things that are coming your way. Somebody may be trying to close some opportunities for you, but it doesn't look like they're going to be able to, but they may be causing some delays. Good spell work, if you've been trying to grow your intuition or connect more spiritually, it looks like you are. I see the dead around you a lot. So if you're trying to make communication with the dead, if you are a medium, I see that opening up for you. If you do have connections with the dead, I feel like be careful. Um, there may be this energy of spending too much time with the dead. And the only way that I can think about this is maybe if you are doing a lot of graveyard work or you're going to the graveyard a lot, it looks like there's something that's being drained off of you, Taurus. So you may have something that's feeding off of you because of a connection that you have that may cause health issues. So will not apply to everyone. But if you are a practitioner and you are working with the dead, and you're starting to feel like your health is not as good as it used to be, or you're tired a lot more, you really need to kind of look at this connection because it's something that causes health issues. It may be one particular dead, not all of them. So for some, watch the way you are with your spirits. Now, the handcuffed is on top of good spell work, but it looks like too that it's on top of the catcher's mitt and the money person are upright, which means that you're catching money and you're locking it down. I see a lot of communication that's coming in. Some of you are talking to people you don't even care for, but it could be that you're making money with these people. So this may be people that you work with. It's like, I really don't care for you. Could be this dead energy too of maybe you're trying to work with somebody and they're draining you. So if this is not like you practicing any type of witchcraft, spell work, or whatever, or working with the dead, this could be literally dealing with somebody that is draining you that maybe you were making money with. I get a lot of talk, and then we get a lot of talk over here, cutting ties with somebody. And then I see protection on top of the person and the conversation. So I feel like definitely that some of you are being very cautious with the way that you're communicating with people. And it could be because maybe there was gossip around and it looks like that you're trying to shut it down and manifest a different outcome. So some of you are going to be cutting off ties with people because of you don't want it to affect your money, which I 100% get that. Some of you, there's a big move that's coming in. It looks like a relocation. Spirit may be guiding you to where you need to be. This could be 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. I doubt if it's 3 years because I feel like if there is a move, it's going to happen sooner than later. I feel like in the house sector, maybe there's something to deal with communication, but it looks like some of you, if you are trying to move, you're trying to move ASAP. It's almost like I'm trying to get out of it. I don't want to be here anymore. A few of you, if you have been having any issues, especially female, I get some type of transformation that may be coming in, some type of healing that may be coming in on top of that. Now, in the bad spell work, we do have evil eye and we have health issues with it, which could be that the energy from some people that you're dealing with are causing some type of stress or health issues for you. Spirit is kind of watching over you, so they're probably giving you the heads up. I do see with the key, and it's kind of catty corner to your health and your money, and it looks like there's an opening. There's some type of improvement that comes in with this. And for some of you that are traveling, you might want to make sure that you're up to date on your vaccines or your shots, especially if you're going out the country, if you're getting over some type of health issue. But I feel like to make sure, like I said, that you're not being around people that are draining you or disconnecting, or I don't want to say disconnecting your energy, but siphoning your energy or draining your energy. Let's see. In the love sector, you're being seen as favorable. So we do have that there are people that are looking at you. And it looks like that you have a solid situation going on. So some of you may be in a relationship with somebody that's solid, but there may be some issues with money. Like, I'm worried about money. We're good, but I'm worried about money. We also have too, if you're inviting a third party into your situation, he's a trickster. He or she is a trickster energy. So there may be some conflict that is coming in because we do have the sun upside down. So we have maybe two people that are like, okay, I love you. We're working together. We have money issues, but then we have with the sun upside down and trickster energy, a third party interference that may not be the best for a relationship. If you're dating multiple people, some of you are going to be seeing somebody for who they really are. And it's almost like with the sun down, they're not really bringing anything positive into your life. In fact, some of you, you might be having someone who's affecting your money. Let me see. I do feel like with the skeleton hand on this person in your crown, you have somebody that is trying to affect a relationship, but they're not outwardly um, showing that they're trying to destroy this. I feel like this is somebody who's passive aggressive or manipulative, and I feel like that they're doing a little bit at a time to kind of chip away at a relationship. Now, I feel like for some of you, this is a romantic relationship, but for a few, this could be even a friendship because you're cutting off a friendship, and it could be because somebody is they're creeping in and they're slowly trying to turn things around, and I'm not sure why they're doing this, but it could be trickster energy. It could be this person up here where it's like, I just want to cause a little bit of problems so that this relationship doesn't move forward or that, it falls apart. Let's see, we got skeleton hands on both sides. So some of you, you're definitely going to have to watch people that you're allowing to be close to your relationships or people that you care about because there's definitely something that's trying to chip away. I do see that there could be some communication problem or issue with money or a lack of money and budget. Let me see. Some of you may be traveling out for money, but you're spending money to make money. You could be a traveling nurse, or you may just make your money. You could be a spiritual advisor, somebody that travels for money. But I definitely feel like you're spending money to try to make money, and it may still not be balancing. So, Spirit is like, watch your budget. Now, for a few of you, I definitely feel like there is a change that is coming in. We have the cross on top of Spirit, which is showing that you're protected. And then we see the chicken split, which is showing that you're protected. Um, Transformation is coming in. Some of you, I feel like moving towards the end of the year, and it may have even started now. So you may be like from now to the next 5 months feeling like I'm different. I'm not the same type of person that I was when I first started the beginning of the year. There's growth that definitely is happening. I feel like a lot of spiritual growth is coming in for some of you. But I also feel too that you're looking at people a little bit more closely in your life. You're kind of even questioning your spiritual path or what you want. So for some, I don't feel like this is a midlife crisis. I feel for a few of you, it's almost like there's been some type of change in your life that maybe was traumatic or dramatic, and you're looking at things differently, and it's going to cause a major transformation. And some people are going to question this. Some people are going to really be like, okay, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Some of you are meeting new people or bringing new people in that maybe you haven't dealt with before, because you're feeling like you want to move in a different direction. Spirit is saying that there's money that's coming in possibly from education, which means some of you are going back to school. You may be dealing with somebody in your household that is in the medical field, or you may be going to school to go back into the medical field. But we definitely have something with education that kind of brings in extra money. And especially, I feel like if you're trying to move, I feel like you're trying to get your money set because exclamation point is like, I'm ready to go now. So if there's a move that's coming in, I feel like that you've been thinking about this for a while. Bullet casing and the devil and the demon on top of the family. And then we got maybe communication problems in the house and transformation. I don't want to do this anymore. So some of you are coming out of a heavy energy that really is rocking your stability, but you're trying to bring stability back in. The key definitely is showing in on your money. So I feel like that education is opening the door for you to bring in more money. Now, this doesn't mean that you're going to a 4-year university. This could be on the job training. This could be getting certified in something. This could be learning something new that opens up a promotion for you or something that, helps you expand. Some of you may even be teaching. You may be the one that is teaching, and that's something that brings in money for you. So I feel like if you've been kind of sitting on it, Spirit is kind of opening up your eyes to possibilities for you to move forward, and it looks like that you are. Um, Let me see. Some of you could be dealing with people of authority or status when it comes to making money. So you may be connecting with people that have some type of business. There could be CEOs or they're top of their game, and it's like, okay, let me connect with you so that we can do this together, because the pen is on top of this person, which means that you're trying to stabilize something, but in a way that is like, okay, let's lock it down, let's pin it down. It may require travel. Some of you are going to find yourself self-employed. So you may, if you're looking for a job and you're like getting impatient, you may be taking your skill set or education and creating something with other people or like-minded people and then pinning it down. Relocation is telling me that some of you may actually even be moving to make money. You might be going in a different city, state, some of you outside the country, and it's to make money, to bring in some type of money. I do feel that there is some conflict that's going to be coming in family wise. And like I say, biological family or spiritual family. Um, People that you even consider like family. There is some type of conflict that's coming in, and it's because of talk, chatter. We got the chickens and we got the hummingbird. And I feel like there's a lot of communication that's coming in, but we have the sword cutting this friend off, pushing them out the way. So I will say be careful with, maybe some things that you're saying to some people, because some of you are cutting off ties because maybe this person is not keeping your confidence or they don't agree with what you say, but there's a reason why you feel like I need to go ahead and maybe move away from this. Now, like I said, in bad spell work, we definitely have evil eye energy and we have health issues. Pay attention to people that are stressing you out, people that are draining you. If you're working with certain entities or deities, also pay attention to how you feel after you do your rituals or your ceremonies, because some of you may be calling something in and it was good at the beginning. And if you made a pact with it, it flipped the script on you. It's like, okay, I can give you this because I get spirit connection, but then we got the handcuffs where it's locking you down, and then we have health issues that are coming across the way. So this is either a person that you're connecting with and they're trying to lock you down and bind you to them, but it's because they are riding your agenda, your coattails are there. And we've seen this before, Taurus. This comes up a lot. Some of you, if this is not them, this could be you trying to connect with people so that you can have the come up, and you might be the one draining people. That could be your spell work. It's like, okay, give me opportunities with these people so I can lock them down so I can get that. So it's a general read. Some of you may be the vampiric energy. A few of you may be connecting with vampiric energy. Um, I don't get the conflict of, going back and forth. Protection is literally showing for some of you that you are doing cleanses or you're trying to, keep this energy from overtaking you. So if there is health issues or people that are evil eyeing you and there's jealousy, I feel like there's definitely protection that's coming in. Um, some of you, I feel like that if you are protected, you need to kind of pray over your children. Chicken foot is on top of them, but Spirit is telling me that somebody's child may be wide open. So if you're dealing with practitioners that could be doing something, this could be somebody that's trying to attack you, but it goes over to your kids, or either you could be trying to attack somebody and it kind of goes over to their kids. So there's something with definitely up in protection. If not spell work, this could be somebody that's trying to cause some problem with your children. Could be an ex, could be a family member, because it is coming in line with all this chaos. Devil head, demon head, anchor upside down, stability upside down, cutting away a friendship. I wonder if some of you kind of break up with somebody and then they're trying to turn your kids against you or people that are close to you against you. But it all looks like that it's coming in a family energy. But there is a cutting away of something. Maybe it doesn't work for you anymore, or maybe it doesn't work for them. But I feel like that. I feel like Spirit is saying, if it ends, let it end. The energy needs to go anyway. There's a lot of conflict on dealing with somebody that you don't want to deal with, or they don't want to deal with you anymore. So cut it, let it go. It takes away the stress. There's improvement. If there is health issues, definitely we see recovery, improvement. If you're traveling out, like I said, make sure that you take care of yourself. Get your required vaccines or take the medicine that you're supposed to. I feel like some of you have been under a lot of stress. There's some things that are changing. You're making connections with some people to do business with, status. And I think for some of you, it could be a beautiful thing. For a few of you, it's bringing in other problems. So if you're trying to network with people, I would say, don't force it. If it doesn't fit, no matter how many followers or, how big this person is, if the energy does not fit, don't force it, because at the end, with the sword and cutting away friendships and demon head and devil head, something could turn really sour and become a problem. We got gossip that's coming in, and some of you are already feeling like, I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to continue on with the bullshit. So, and I think that's where the sword is cutting away this stuff. Let's see. Some of you two in a love interest, because we got the moon up here. You're dealing with somebody that could be trying to do something shady. Trickster energy is on top of this person. The moon is going down, and we have the sun upside down. So somebody is trying to hide some things from you. Taurus, when it comes to love, the money is upside down. So I'm wondering if somebody's not being really honest about money or their finances, or you have somebody that may be spending too much money, but trickster energy is on top of this person, and spirit is warning you about that. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Let's see what we have. Three of Pentacles, work, learning new skills, studying, expert. So some of you definitely are going back to school to learn a new skill that opens up opportunity for more money, or you are a teacher sharing knowledge, and that is how you're going to expand and make money. This is working with a group. This is networking. All right, we have Nine of Pentacles reverse, seeking freedom, feeling isolated, being taken advantage of. Some of you are cutting ties with people. Maybe they were holding you back. If this was family and you were trying to move and do something different, you're cutting ties. If this is a friend that's not allowing you to grow, you're cutting ties, because it looks like that your focus is on money and opportunities that are coming in. You don't want to be tied down to anything. We got rebellion, Hierophant reverse. Now this could be spiritual person, spiritual business, a religious leader, godparent. It's literally saying that there is some restrictions and there's a rebellion that's coming because of this. If somebody is challenging authority. So for some of you, I'm wondering if this devil and this demon, if this is a spiritual house, and you're like, okay, what are we doing? If you are the leader in that spiritual house, you may have some people in there that are challenging the direction that you're going. Like, okay, what exactly are we doing? Hierophant with the reverse, they're not wanting to follow the energy. If this is somebody that you're going on a spiritual journey with, and you don't agree with what they're doing, you're like, look, I ain't following you. I don't believe in it. We have death in reverse, and we have depression, distressed, unable to move forward. Some of you may have lost a godparent, or this could have been through death, or this could have been through some type of trauma. And I told you, I felt like some of you were dealing with some type of trauma. This could have been a person of authority too. Yeah, grief. So some of you lost someone, and you're still trying to get past it. And it could be where the stress and the sickness is coming in. Could also be too why the dead is, trying to connect with you that way and lock you down. Maybe this is your mediumship is opening, and this person is trying to communicate with you, but it may be very draining on you, or either draining on them to try to communicate. So we do have Three of Swords, grief, heartbreak. Some of you, I'm so sorry you lost somebody, especially somebody that was special to you or close to you. This person, if they weren't a spiritual leader, this could have been somebody that was the patriarch or matriarch of a family. Um, because some of you are feeling a little bit lost in the connection. After this, we have disorder, Two of Pentacles, scattered energy, financial problems, unable to focus. Four of Swords, a passage. A new spiritual journey is coming in, possibly a vacation, moving beyond the pain, getting your clarity back, forward movement. So some of you definitely, please take some time for yourself. If you lost somebody that was a close friend, whether this was through cutting off this relationship or death, it affected you a lot more than what you thought it was. And you're having a hard time getting past it. There's a grief, there's emotional heartache, and then there's disorder. I got to find myself. I got to get myself back going again. My money is not right. I lost my focus. I'm distracted. And then we kind of come to this Four of Swords where it's like, I need rest. I need to go ahead and focus on healing and getting better. And we do see recovery with that. Two of Wands, personal power, strength, support, people coming in to aid, help you out. And then we have the Nine of Swords in reverse, facing your fears, looking forward. Some of you, there may have been a codependency on someone, whether this was in a job situation, a spiritual situation, family, or friend. It ended. You kind of got a little bit lost in the energy, but now you're finding yourself. The energy is recovery. You're getting stronger. The Magician reversed, manipulation, poor planning. Make sure that you don't get caught up with maybe some wrong people that start trying to take advantage of you. Now, this could literally be somebody that sees you're going through something, you're going through some type of life change, possibly a trauma, and somebody's trying to manipulate you to go the direction that they want you to go. And I think some of you are up to it. You're on to it. Yeah, quarrels, exactly. Ten of Pentacles reverse, a loss of community, family. I'm not gonna fuck with you because I'm not one. You're not gonna manipulate me. You're not gonna play with me, so I'm gonna pull away from you. Some of you are telling people that I don't want to be a part of this anymore. A few of you, general read, this could be somebody coming to you and saying, I don't want to be a part of this anymore because of drama or quarrels. But I feel like that there's something that definitely is going to be coming to an end. King of Pentacles in reverse towards Capricorn, Virgo, corruption, insecurity, jealousy, greed. So we have somebody finding their power, and then there's rebellion, there's quarrels. I don't agree with you. If this is a job situation and this is a higher up, I don't like the direction that you're going in. If this is a family member that's making decisions for everybody after somebody passes away, I don't agree with you. I don't want to do it this way. Possessiveness is showing somebody trying to hold someone down. And I feel for some of you, you're like, no, it's not going to happen with me. I'm not trying to do this. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles, education. I'm going to focus on what I need to learn. I'm going to break free from this energy and I'm moving forward. So stability was really kind of blown up because something ended that really was an emotional pull on you, Taurus. And it's like you had to kind of reset, straighten your crown and get your power back. And then there looks like that there's some aftermath of people that may be challenging your energy. This could even be you challenging somebody's energy because you don't like the direction that it's going. And then we have the Four of Swords, reverse, clarity, confronting. Um, it looks like that some of you are going to be going back to school, learning something, learning a new skill, breaking away from something that maybe was oppressive to you. And it looks like that there's some clarity with this movement, but you may have somebody that's coming back to confront you. King of Wands, leadership. Somebody is going to be challenging you on this movement forward, but I feel like you've gone through something that ended so that you can build yourself back up. And there's a major transformation that's coming in. There's evil eye energy on this because some people don't want to see you become a new person. They got really comfortable with the way that you were, and this trauma, whatever, showed you something different and made you be somebody else. Like there was some growing up, there was some spiritual growth, there was something that happened, and some people don't like it. We get the quarrels, we get the possessiveness. No, don't change. Be who I want you to be, that who you've always been. Let's keep moving in this direction. And some of you are like, no, I'm going to learn something, or I'm going to share knowledge. I'm going to go ahead and move forward, break away from you, make money, focus on what I need to do. I think your goal is leadership, but there's competition that's coming in with you, Taurus. Now, the whole thing about it is you're up for it because you've rebuilt yourself. So whatever this energy is of people trying to hold you back, you're going to break free, cutting ties with friends, especially that demon or devil energy. No, you're blocking my stability. I'm going to cut ties with you and I'm going to move forward. And I feel like some of you are dealing with a feisty energy that is trying to hold you back. We have King of Wands, Queen of Wands energy. And I feel like that you're going against somebody who is opposition and you're actually matching their energy to push back. I really feel like it. I think you have victory with this because it's showing that for some of you, you're going to walk away, relocating. I'm not dealing with this energy. I'm moving somewhere else. I'm focused on something else. Some of you could be moving to a different city, different state, some to a different country. Some of you may be getting a job somewhere else because you don't want this energy. You're breaking away. You don't want to deal with people. I think there could be some energy up to fire signs, two fire energies that can't be in the same place anymore. You can't coexist with this person. So I think you're challenged by somebody who was trying to hold you back. You're breaking free. You're moving forward, and they don't like it. I got to pull another card. I'm so invested in this. Oh, so we got Knight of Pentacles. Stubborn, hardworking, disliking change. Yeah, you got opposition coming in with some people that you're going to be dealing with, Taurus. I feel like if you can't work with them, you're moving on. It's like, I can't do this anymore. Your crown is on. You're finding your power. You've gone through transformation. You're using your skill to make money. If you can't deal with this person, or you feel like, I'm not going to fight competition with you, this could be a supervisor really trying to hold you down. Like, I don't want you to outgrow me. I feel the energy of somebody is like, I don't want you to be better than me. I don't want you to outgrow me. If this is them, I feel like that you're busting through the energy. If you're doing this to somebody else, some of you are going to have somebody who pulls away from you because it's like you're trying to control me and possess me. But I feel like it's you that's pulling away. Like, I'm not going to be, under your thumb. I'm not. I've worked too hard. I've cut away things to move forward, to keep dealing with you, and it's affecting your health. This could be stressing you out. You could be dealing with somebody that's putting blockages after blockages, and you're already going through something, and you're making your way through that, and then this person keeps going on and trying to do all this, and you're like, I don't want this no more. I'm done. I'm done. You're stressing me out. I'm moving forward. It's not a defeat, because I think, to be honest, you're cutting away ties and then making the decision that I'm moving. And then we got the key showing recovery. Energy is changing, health is changing in a positive way, and then we have money coming in. So you're doing what you need to do, Taurus. If you got to break away from somebody that's trying to hold you back, or some system that's trying to hold you down that you don't agree with, I feel like you're done. Let it go. It's going to actually be better for you. And you may have to cut away whoever this person is that's trying to lock you down, because the demon and the devil are showing it's not good energy anyway. Some of you are fucking around with people that just aren't good for you. They're not looking out for your best interest. And even though spirit is trying to protect you, I feel like that this energy has to go. Some of you are going to have to make a really big decision to get your stability right. Dang, Taurus. A little bit heavier than what I wanted it to be, but I hope that it makes sense. Please leave in the comments if it connects with you, and I hope that it doesn't connect to many. I do feel like, though, you're fighting. You're fighting, and some of you, unfortunately, you may have lost somebody, and that's part of your transformation and fight, which is not good, because that's a lot on top of you. But I pray for you, Taurus, and I hope everything works out well. The way I see it, it will. All right, my loves, please take care.